blow with the blow.
The question is faithful. What do you profit to tarnish your border?
So it's all about an exclusive show on Yorke FM for you. Like I told you earlier this morning, we're going to mash up the place.
Lord, hallelujah, in the high mercy and your grace, I am grateful. You turn my life around, come on and shine your star.
Alright, like I said earlier, we have a legendary right here in our studios. I said sounding corner, also to me that legendary now make kind of 170. In every generation, my friend, I'm going to new ground. We are mashing up the place. Where I do a style of music, which I don't even say they forget to move. Now, I do want to hear about the Gusu Hasi. Meaning, say the name is Yanka.
Man, yes, bro. Push your mouth, man, so like I go. You feel way to my home, and you do. But you want to hear from better, get up, my name, check the road, check the sea. You know, brother, that's a cool thing. I'm a today, which is a ship, one day. I can't see how many are to start. It's another temporary annual structure. I could try, but you know why you go trust. Before the song, when I go to me, when I'm not waiting, yeah, man, you see, maybe I am now, and I bet you say, son. Only last time I was ready, I want my food to feel for my review. I got Johnny, but I didn't get you ready. But in ready, I don't know, get it. What's up, you get it, mama, mama.
Why? That I need you, that I am waiting for. I mean, here the team, and she needs the gym. The central mind, who don't move at the man, was soon by one them brand them.
Silent to what guy,
when the hour to what, and do my body, and share what they think, and I
saw that.
Hope a walk on one, they blew one out. They got that result. Who can you want me to not kill me now? As I let you get talk, they got the alpha. That could be you, that could be war. If we pray.
Asana yako for
some rubbish short,
some rubbish TikTok.
Mama ya make the baby young I when I get a man and mama uncle. Cause I have a panta, them red and so I make to a mama. Them red and so
The hottest samplings on your
and some never knew the other day. I hope a second thing. By the Christmas, one for the night to walk last. Listen to the song. Never more than we have in this song. They give the back push in the super home. I
swear, mother vibes.
Listen to Senator. They get that to drop a story and more. And last of the 10 times. What the cover smells like. And you know, many put in my answer. Oh, yeah, what driving your cancer? You look at that. Check the song. Yeah, but you look at that. Check the song. Someone was your kitchen. One more for the figure for my feet. Mama, we're there for mama. Auntie, we're there for mama. Mama, we're there for mama. Auntie, we're there for mama. Mama, we're there for mama.
hottest sounds on your
The revolution will be televised. They said rock don't make songs with people. They said rock don't feature, but a rock is there with the true preachers, true soldiers, speak the truth, and the truth on the road. My soul, and they got sense.
It's so sad the Bible blind out ready to party. Almost got some of the boy now they crying. Look me, look long. Every TV I was say, walk on. Now I never put a snow on and get a wash to the job. And got style now, get it, get the car. Get it to the wall, walk on the side. A hungry man is a hungry man. And if I blind goodie and I hear the fire, ouch. I don't give a beans with this so. Yeah, more. Muji Giant put out the same one. We manage them. You want to catch someone. You have to the boy and son of Africa nice. I go cheap whiskey. One of the and you find a new self. People panic in the room. Lady of just and yet to those who are jump before Africa. There was a time. Paracetamol go there. Even now, just like that.
Every black man embrace African dreadlocks. I want to see every African rock raising dreadlocks. I'm trying to see an African.
37 to
help my people that have not. United States of Africa, where the weather's great and hot. I'm trying to bridge the gap between my brother using their life. I'm trying to see the source of what's coming down and why not. I'm trying to see my people spitting in tree and rock. I'm trying to see a poster of black Jesus on every block. No more songs about who's shooting who and who's getting shot. Reparation for weed, recipe for soldiers who fought. I'm trying to see the one way to keep my mouth stop. I'm trying to hear an apology for every slave soul abroad. Show me the good definition of opening up shop.
That's the baby of our home farm of pop.
Reggie, I don't want to hear any other song.
We don't want to see you here. Carry your border boots where you go fast. Sarah! That's all you want. Out of my country, out of my face. So, find my any person night. Mama, see one time. It's so clear. Anybody did, and I was in the somebody, my baby,
Alright, so we have our man in the studio, the only legendary Naakay of Nkasei is right here in the studios of Yorke FM. Before we get down to the exclusive interviews, Charlie, before we laugh, I will give a short biography about this legendary man. Abibam, you know how we're doing. So Charlie, so we can move on straight on. The Hab Life dude in Nkasei consists of Kwame Godlove Yeboah Pra, into bracket Shy, what is here, and Isaac Mensah, popularly known as Naakay. They met at a rap festival at Nima in 1995 and realizing the potential in each other, they got together as a group in 2000. After getting a producer, they signed on Abib Records for the first album. Naakay was born on 7th June 1978 to Hannah Battles and Eko Mensah. He had his primary education at New Nation Preparatory School.
Nima stand up. Nima stand up.
He later continued at Christian Methodist Secondary School. He finished off at the Takoradi Polytechnic where he
I think two people from VI from Krimeto, and this guy back who, apart from Jiman, not Titi, the guy be or say Michael Jackson.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Yeah. I also had to say Anas. Yeah, Anas. Yeah, there's a host from that place. Oh, that's great. That's great. That's great.
I like Lucky 7 family boy number.
Hey, okay, so yeah, so he finished off the Takoradi Polytechnic where he obtained an HND certificate in accountancy.
Yeah, boss.
Hey! You spot there. Me Africa said musicians here. They don't go school, they don't love school. They be true ones.
The teacher said that.
Really?
I did teach business management and accounting for
really?
Secondary school.
Oh, Charlie. Kudos to you, bro. Kudos to you. Hey! Naakay started rapping with Promzi of VIP as a group called Asem Abba for a short while when he was in secondary school. The first album was titled, as they released their first album, Charlie. The title was Bisa. The most popular song on the album was Enkomamu. Great. Trinity and Faba. And then, as far as Naakay is in our studios, Charlie, Enkomamu. And was played in the indigenous traditional Adwa style and was very ear-splitting. It was a song that brought the fame of Nkasei.
Absolutely.
Alright, so in 2002, they released their second album, Century, which enjoyed quite a number of airplay. Their last album was Action, which had the controversial song. That controversial song in there, I am not a person, but and now Naakay was studio as you know. You have a boss the echo.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So the controversial song, and this won them the 2006 Ghana Music Award for Hip Life Album of the Year. Really? Indeed, you guys really did massive during that time. So people said their Indomie generation kids weren't there, so they didn't witness all that happen over there.
Yeah, but the good news is we've got new stuff for them as well.
Really?
Yeah. The music we're doing now, I trust that it will get to them. So soon as you wait, the amazing things coming.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
For the Indomie generation, this young men and women are very sharp.
Sure.
They're very clever. So. I believe that the direction I'm walking into, they will find it very good for their heart and so on. So
okay. So Naakay, as he's known in the showbiz, or let's say Naakay of Nkasei, where have you been? It's been a while. We heard from you.
Yeah. Well, can we give credit? Who wrote the article? Can we give him the credit?
I actually wrote it myself.
Oh,
I did the research myself and then actually put things together. Nice. Since I know Naakay is coming down, I need to be well prepared for Naakay.
Your name.
MC Ike is my name.
What they don't know is we are all Isaac, so it's a family thing. Like
Sure.
Yeah. So what was the question again? Sorry.
Where have you been all this while? It's been a while.
Yeah, I've been in the UK after the Chabodom song in 2007. I joined the British Army.
Oh wow!
I was a soldier for 7 years. Then left the army and did a few things. And I'm back now. I'm back now to fill the gap that I left.
That's great. That's great. So let's say you actually went to the Queensland, and then you left Ghana for good.
Well, I wouldn't say for good, because I'm back.
You're back. so are you back to stay, or you be going back again?
Well, Britain has become like my second home. So,
right.
And I've got children there.
That's fine.
So I'm regular there, but now I'm here. I'm here because I'm back into music fully. Me, myself, and big men like Mohamed Khan, Nana JC, Teria, Mr. Solo, they've all been in the industry for a very long time. So we've come together to create a record label called Bliss and Giggles Factory, with the hope that we will help build structures so that the problems we're facing now in the industry can be dealt with. Yeah.
Okay, so can you just tell us about the record label?
So Bliss and it was so as Ghanaians sometimes we tend to talk about problems a lot. For example, just to pick up one, we talk about how Nigerian music is taking over our place and so on and so forth, and we tend not to veer towards solutions. So I was in conversation with Big Man Khan, and we thought to ourselves, about problems, this can't carry on. So that's how Bliss and Giggles were put. The intention is to help solve the issues. For example, our father, Mr. Titi, the taxi driver, gentleman, is facing is a phenomenon that's in the entertainment industry. A lot of people grow old and financially are not well to do, and they've entertained the nation for a very long time, or the world for a very long time. So it's unfair that after entertaining and the intention is to build structures, so that people's pension and things like that, can be sorted. Yeah.
Oh, then that's a great initiative that you're coming up with.
Thank you, boss.
It's very great, because ever since we heard the news about TT, I mean, we're all boiled down due to the financial status that he was through. And I believe with this record, or with this level that you guys are building, can actually bring these people on board, and then they'll be financially okay.
Absolutely. Obviously, it is not with the intention for us is not to deal with the old ones, although we might do a few things, but the intention is to pick young ones and make sure that future that scares people does not become their reality.
Okay. That's fine. So after releasing Chobodom, or after winning the award in 2006, we didn't hear from you again. We didn't know your whereabouts. We tried to look for you, but we never found you. So we wanted to know what actually went on that particular moment, because there was a lot of controversy that the song has brought a lot of stuff which wasn't okay. So along the line, we actually didn't hear from you again.
Yeah. So the controversy wasn't just verbal. It got thick. I mean, initially some people thought we cooked it. And I personally, to be honest, was happy about it because it was making the song popular. But later it went out of hand. People took it too personal. I know you come from the place, and it tended to be, it wasn't just the Tuabonam people, the Bono region took it out of context. But I have to also say that there were a whole lot of people from even the Bonga region now were happy with the song. So it wasn't all bad news. However, around 2006, there was a a near casualty issue where a guy nearly bought a knife backstage.
Really?
Yeah. So it sort of affected the way I looked at the industry and the job I was doing, because my girlfriend, who is now my wife, was pregnant. And again, when I looked at my future peers, the people I looked up to in terms of people doing music, but the financial situations that people were in, I wasn't happy about that. So it was to avoid the danger, and also most importantly, to make sure that my future and that of my family were secured. Yeah, that's why I left.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Sometimes you just have to do something that will protect your life and your family as well. So what you did was actually the perfect thing.
Yeah, just that I've said it a few times that if I knew what I knew today, I probably would have stayed, in the sense that, like I said when we were joking earlier, I wasn't just a musician, I wasn't just an artist, I understood business, so I could have, the leverage that I had as Nkasei, I could have added that to the educational background I had and the business IQ that I have, and probably built a record label, and we could have signed lots of people, and would have had the EMIs or Virgin, who knows, but still I'm still.
So is the group Nkasei still there?
So I know people have heard Afro Yesu and they're wondering, and they've got all sorts of questions in their mind. Naakay still exists. Afro Yesu is just a higher self of who Naakay is.
Okay.
So that means Nkasei still exists. However, just that now I don't. It might sound like I don't plan or anything. I do plan, but I write what comes to me. I do music. I only do songs that when I'm inspired, because the intention is to be able to connect with people's heart. So to the extent that 20 years, they will still appreciate the art. And I've learned from experience that it's only when you can dig deep down within you that you can write songs like that. So I can't say me and Shai are going to give you another song or two. I don't know. I have to be inspired before I do. Yeah. So in short, I write what comes to me. I don't. Does that make sense? What I'm saying?
Oh, sure. Yeah. So let's say people are saying you guys have gone your separate ways and you guys are logger-headed. I mean, how true is it?
Well, if you go on my Facebook page, Isaac Mensah, it's the name, but on my artist page is Afro Jesus. You'll see videos of me in the studio recording the party non-stop that people are making noise about. So rumors will always be rumors, and as friends we've had our issues in the past, but we've sorted it out. And life happens, and two friends or brothers will always have issues. But it's all about coming together and understanding where everybody's coming from. So we're good. We're very good now. Yeah. I think we've been friends way back before music. So it's not, our friendship or brotherhood is beyond music. Yeah.
Okay. So what I also heard was it was a lady who actually split up the two of you. How true is it? Was it a lady that got you guys separated? When of late, that's what has been going on in the music industry. Some groups of people, they will normally go their separate ways, or because of a woman, and we try to figure out what being the reason.
I've been together with my wife for 21 years. I don't do that. Women is not my thing. It used to be my thing. I used to really, but I mean. And early days in our marriage, I think I misbehaved a bit, but where maybe an impaired, no.
Sure.
She's enough. She's a wonderful woman. So I don't do that. No, it's not my thing.
Okay, that's fine. So we're still moving on to your new project. I mean, I heard there's a new project in town, and we'd like you to throw more light on your new project.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing. I keep saying my great days are before me, because I'm shocked by the songs I write to myself. In the sense that I say that with grace. In the sense I think I'm writing in a way that I've never really written before, and I think people should look forward to deep songs, joyful songs, happy songs, inspiring songs, songs that you can wake up in the morning, listen to, and let your day be at ease and be energetic and be prosperous. You saw the energy we entered with here, you know. You saw the energy.
Sure. Like the vibe.
Yeah,
After hearing
amazing.
the vibe was extremely different. The vibe was extremely different. The very day I heard the vibe, hey, I was like, hey, Naakay, pa!
Hello, bro!
I swear. It's such an amazing music that I heard. Yeah. So, why has Naakay of Nkasei changed to Afro Yesu?
Is name it's very important. It's not just a label. Sometimes it can be about just a label, but overall names are very important. Names reveal purpose. And I had an experience in 2017 January to March and just recently and it's changed my perspective on life. So the music I do now has changed drastically. It has to do with soul connection and inspiring people and so on and so forth. So I thought to myself, I need to have a name that reflects the music I do, the personality that I am today. And that's why I changed it to Afro Yesu. So the Yesu just means the enlightened one. Yesu basically, I am Mezekano. And the Afro means someone from African origin. So it's basically Black Jesus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, so we have Black Jesus right here in Ghana now. So guys, Charlie, let's just go listen to some vibe, and then from there we'll continue with the exclusive interviews with our personal legend, Nkasei, now known as Afro Yesu.
Man, holy, every day, and to me, some laming somebody. Yet, I do, Ole, Yama, Ole, Lantani, Messicano, and yet, Lantani, Lantania, your house, at what? Let's have the Posa, Nasaka, who talk you say to Sanapuna, Huta, Nibe, Yaso, minimum better when at the Shewa, and I go and go say, for you are that. I will be several way, and me, Opu, Tony B. Oceana before we get to Gali, Opu, this is what I'm so deep, Opu, this is what I'm so deep. Monkey shot, someone to this year, monkey shot, it's easy to receive me, monkey shot, I won't go pay, monkey shot,
Ye fiti abadom be capital town e chini Benko kumasito be koti Congress. Ye fiti abadom be capital town e chini Benko kumasito be koti Congress. Hey, Benkuto, that's sorry. Make my sister, hey, Benkuto, that's sorry. Make my sister, hey, Benkuto, that's sorry. Make my sister, I tell you, yeah, mama, money, Onitie, Nkasei from the Masugu Sway. This is a true story.
True story.
And I see some show.
That's right.
A cheer for beef, yes, and team, and move Patra, dear.
Patra, dear.
Men, yes, have the sour, dear Bodom.
Dear Bodom.
Amphibia, Sanya Bessie, and Naya, no. School call out question, Marcus here. All work and no play. Make Jaco, la double, Echo, Shakan. Did you want me? You were him to say, can't call you to quiet pain. Sabby, go da, bra. When you move even, and you circle like a crochet, that's something no yet will pass it. And your chest for yourself, that's from when you get the beat. All move to a matumas and deep one and we say, all move your gankarias, the brutal of the brutals. I grow even Sunday. If you have a dumb, capital town, Bangkok, Mosquito, Bigoti, Congress. If you have a dumb, capital town, Bangkok, Mosquito, Bigoti, Congress. ATB, Bangkok, Mosquito, Bigoti, Congress. ATB, Bangkok, Mosquito, Congress.
Me and corrupt, or say Kwame, me Baba. Send me through grow, Cassia more, me bear poor man near Pohoma. My days are more, more dear, dear, so. Poprim, in the Koto, baby, so. Please, your free to move, a man is a honor. Obogun, I was here, and you air. My son Sabe, the Muslim, some new ones to trap. Dear, go to name, dear, Livia and a neat brat, Fana and a neat brat, Coconte and him was here, Among Kurumea Perrier. Nadia's and see a dear, Mayaman Campo, Mini Madame Puyi, Yagoji and Iwahi, Yagoji and Iwo Disco. And right, yes, I hip hop, no, quite as I would know. I'll see me when you're with him, who let me jump.
If you have a dumb, Congress. If you have a dumb, capital town, Bangkok, Mosquito, Bigoti, Congress. ATB, Bangkok, Mosquito, Bigoti, Congress. ATB, Bangkok, Mosquito, Bigoti, Congress. Hey, Bankuto, that's funny. They make my sister. Hey, Bankuto, that's funny. They make my sister. Hey, Bankuto, that's funny. They make my sister. Hey. Ye future abadom, the capital town, Bangkok, Mosquito, Bigoti, Congress. Ye future abadom, the capital town, Bangkok, Mosquito, Bigoti, Congress.
All right. The vibe is killing me. In fact, vibe there too much. But Naakay, Afro yesu currently Afro yesu. Vibe in Nkasei, like what's not you know? Get a vibe out, show vibe we see.
So they to them my father is now a lawyer. Wow. They are North Kanishi's intelligence at Chio, North Kanishi for in Amichiamo. And to them it's not watching and the near J. Now signing with the old version view and he sang it. So when he sang it, I was like, anyway, no one Kwame Yantan and to the Tadam. No, now two will be Kwame. Kwame the woman there. Ajimane wuna. Oh wow. Think the name say Kwame. Anyway, no the TV and to them. You know more can squad. So I'm to now Ajimane and not to sign. It's like, bro, and you then I was like it's in you being a blah 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 blah. So we recording you, so I kept listening to it and I thought, no, this can do something. So I remixed it and made it like what you hear today. It was just a folk song that people sang. And I'm Mrs. Because Chabodon capital and Yajin. Does that make sense? Chabodon doesn't have any capital anyway. So all those things I put it in and made it a bit artistic. And then today, the rest is history. Yeah.
That's fine, that's fine. Yanka Samia Cromini, Naakay, Miss me from Burumemo, from Granda.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
From Granda.
That's nice.
I see. And you remember, at the Akumana moment in my bed, and I'm 5 in war. 5 in war. Because they said, and you said, Penna, your crew, you did some cost to Kakra. About the sounds of them, Puntuaba. I've got so many ways.
Statistically, visits Chabodon wasn't a tourist attraction, but there were people visiting Chabodon after this. People just wanted to see the place. Into a boy, there's the confusion.
Confusion, no, I say more. But all the same, Nina, here. Now, on new projects, no, and check me Baby Chebu. First time I hear
drum roll.
Yeah, boy, Yorke FM. First time I hear Yorke FM.
Nice.
So,
Guaranteed future hits.
somebody, it's a party don't stop.
Enjoy music where you enjoy. So, after yesu,
we need to learn to allow our emotions to play out so we can be healed. You know, sometimes as men, we hide our emotions, and that's what music does for us. So this is what I was telling you about the difference between Afro-Yesu and Naakay of Nkasei. It's like Afro-Yesu is more into music that connects with the hearts of people than anything else.
The music is very deep. The song is very deep, deep.
Say what comes out on stage, you know, is what is culture. So what we see in the entertainment industry, you know, it be a wafa, be a born for you know, it be a wayari, abrabo, na basa, na even omo personally crown. It be what you know, and we forget the people, all the sacrifices people have done to bring us where we are. You understand? So it's that's what it's about. I don't think say entertainment industry as a nation we need to learn to be grateful. Yeah. I think myself I've got a lot to learn regarding that. But I think when we make conscious effort of growth, then it can be possible. So that's what the music inspires to do. Hopes to do. Yeah.
Sure, it will definitely do. Yeah. So, do you see future in our Ghanaian music industry?
Oh yes. I wouldn't be here if I didn't see a great future. Because I've had to leave a lot abroad to come here. It's a big sacrifice. But the Etienne said this is Africa's time. It's not just Ghana. And the thing with the world is, first of all, when you're entering the world, there's a lot of songs, a lot of numbers, so there's great competition. And you know, yes, there's great future, but we need to draw back and grow, you know, and grow. Oh, we shouldn't be, I think sometimes we celebrate mediocrity a lot as a nation. But if we're going to take our place in the world stage now, like the way Osibisa and the rest did, and people are doing it now, Kidi and our numbers, Kwame YouTube, they're doing very well. Richie, kudos to you. Yeah, so yes, to the answer that question directly, there's great future, but there's also a lot of work to be done. Yeah.
It's like, compare Ghanaian music and in Nigerian music.
Well, the truth is, in as much as I don't like it, they're way ahead. But also, Ghana reputation so musically because of a shah, paying for a bottle, a woman. But one thing as well is, music in Kasano knows no boundaries. So, for example, me when I write, I don't look into the problems of the industry. I believe, say, if you can do good music for people to enjoy, not say they are maybe then it's going to be a problem. But if you can find a way to connect with people, especially in-depth connections, then you make it. You make it everywhere. Music is a universal language.
So comparing the back in the days music, the style of music that we do in back in the days, and then the current ones, what's your difference?
Yes, difference. I think Fabino, they've improved upon what we've done. Fabino is style bikakra. But I tend to like to dwell on the positives because that's where we can grow. Whatever you focus on, you do more of. So when I look at people like Kofi Kinata, young man, yeah, me by an album. Family is one of my favorite guys. But looking at what they're doing, I think the future is bright. Yeah. But one issue to so I make catch up on our system to be careful of to reduce criticism, because constructive criticism is a good part. But sometimes in an attempt to try and compare different generations, we err, we make a mistake. So for example, if I any time now, but only their quality and then last with time. It's a bit about partner bad. They are about old school songs. So old school songs, they are 30 minutes old school they be about hit after hit after hit. But in that 30 minutes, a hit over maybe a 5 years period. Into it here, now sounds with the TV boys like say, now so when you need to set it for me. Yes, you sound with the year. So for me, all I'm trying to say is let's be patient with them, advise them, but no, there's no growth in overly criticizing young people, no. Because they're doing well. I mean, Kwame Yogurt, wherever you are, shout outs to you. Where we Strong Bernard for Sab 2 boys. Amrado and Strong G. Charlie, we rapped with these boys, Charlie, they're also rapping, so sometimes we forget. Because I know so a chat, the more I channel, the more, until 70 more. So I think they're doing well. It's all I'm trying to say.
Afro's, do you believe in beef?
So maybe no. Okay, maybe when I was in Naakay, yes, but now not really, because I don't believe in the hype. I believe in substance.
Sure.
Okay, so sometimes we do things to try to get attention. I'll rather concentrate on my craft and make sure that I'm sharp at what I do. And what I do, in my lane there's nobody. What the way I do my thing, I can't.
Of Naakay of Nkasei, as a friend, Afro Yesu, Afro Yesu. Afro Yesu, before I work on, I also do social media handles, listeners know, any viewers with me, I follow all the social media handles.
Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, everywhere. It's Afro Jesus. The only place where and Twitter. Twitter, and I may share that here regular, but you can follow me, and very soon, I think from tomorrow, so we'll be looking at starting to post things there. Yeah. So it's a new brand, and we'll put a lot of stuff on there for you guys to enjoy. So just follow us so we can all vibe together. Yeah.
Okay.
So Afro Jesus.
Say that Mutiano, Afro Yesu, and I didn't stream come over Yorke FM. Then I say, and in the crew. I mean, sure, almost me day, on my home day, and in the other support here. And also more expect something great from Afro Yesu. Afro Yesu and Chebi are releasing the music now video no so a soon. It's more expected something great. Something is really boiling in the pot. And Chebi ano being real. One can say that there are more to come. There are more to come. So
Happy yourself.
This is a new day, and I don't feel like I win a lotto. This is a new day, and I don't feel like I win a lotto. Tell somebody, so party don't start to. And we go party no stop. Charlie party don't start. And we go party no stop. another day. And I'm a bro, obedient to the baffle. Majimani, Matan 14 in cold. And I'm a bro, obedient to the baffle. Majimani, what it? Matan 14 in cold. Obedient, not the just come now share. It's also be friend and Yamina when you know. Relax, enjoy yourself. All we have is today. Nobody knows tomorrow. All we have is today. This is a new day, and I feel like I win the lotto. This is a new day, and I feel like I win the lotto. Tell somebody, so party don't start to. And we go party don't stop. Hey. Tell the party don't start to. And we go party don't stop. And I'm really to the baffle. Not you money. I'm a 14 in cold. We say my bro, I'm obedient to the baffle. Majimani what it? I'm 14 in cold. Obedient not the you come now share. It's also be friendly, I mean when you know. Relax, enjoy yourself. Obedient not the you come. Bako konsane ya donson.